You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You can go and subscribe, cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic.
The Chicago Bears have to stop repeating this cycle. Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. I was sitting here last night and I was thinking about the conversations that we've had in the past right here on the podcast in regards to the Justin Fields situation and how we've been talking about Caleb Williams and Drake May. And I started thinking about the Chicago Bears and this cycle that they continue to repeat over and over and over again within the organization in terms of head coaches and quarterbacks, right? Hiring and firing head coaches and drafting quarterbacks, and they don't work out and end up drafting another quarterback in a couple of years. And I've talked to other Chicago Bears content creators about this, but I just wanted to come on here today and, pick your brain and interact with you guys and interact with me down below in the comment section if you agree with me, because I think at this point, this is an organizational failure when we're talking about the Chicago Bears. And I think we all know this, and it's been an organizational failure because something just is not working in terms of bringing in good head coaches and bringing in quarterbacks and developing them the right way in order for them to succeed long-term and for them to actually be the long-term franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears. So let's go down this list of the last couple of head coaches for the Chicago Bears. And let me get you guys to understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying the Chicago Bears are repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. It starts with John Fox. He was fired after the 2017 season. Obviously, Mitch Trubisky was drafted in 2017 as well. John Fox was the head coach for Mitchell Trubisky. Obviously, then after the 2017 season, John Fox was fired. Matt Nagy was hired in 2018. So let's start with that. Mitch Trubisky automatically was put in a very bad situation. He had two different head coaches, and there just wasn't no stability in the situation with Mitch Trubisky. He wasn't put in the best situations to succeed, obviously, with John Fox and obviously with Matt Nagy. We all know that story. And then Matt Nagy got to coach Mitch Trubisky for a couple of years. Obviously, decided to get rid of Mitch Trubisky in 2020. That didn't re-sign him after his contract was up. He let him walk. Obviously, Mitch Trubisky then signed with the Buffalo Bills. They kept Matt Nagy for one more season. They let Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace choose their quarterback. That's when Justin Fields was drafted in 2021. Then Matt Nagy got to coach Justin Fields for one season until he was fired in 2021. Then bring in head coach Matt Eberflus in 2022. Once again, there was no stability with Mitch Trubisky or Justin Fields. We're talking about two different head coaches, multiple offensive coordinators for both quarterbacks. You bring in Matt Eberflus once again. Obviously, now we are in the same situation going into this offseason. Matt Eberflus had a couple of years to be the head coach for Justin Fields. Obviously, Justin Fields has dealt with multiple different head coaches, multiple different offensive coordinators. So my question to you guys on today's episode of Keek on the Mic, are the Chicago Bears going to continue with the same cycle? Because obviously, when you look at the track record of this organization, of the Chicago Bears, it is not working, Bears fans. It is not working whatsoever. You're talking about getting a new head coach every couple of years. You're talking about getting a new quarterback every 3 to 4 years. So something right here, just what I listed off to you guys on this episode of Keek on the Mic, it's not working. The Chicago Bears need stability. And that's why I think a lot of Bears fans are just saying, you know what? Enough is enough. Let's keep Matt Eberflus. Let's keep Justin Fields, and let's continue to build this football team. Obviously, the Chicago Bears have doubled their win total. In year one with Matt Eberflus, he was 3-14. This year, he's 6-9 with 2 games left to play. He can very well be 8-9. And we've talked about it before. If those 3 games weren't blown late in the fourth quarter, we are talking about the Chicago Bears in year 2 under head coach Matt Eberflus. They are in the NFL playoffs. So the Chicago Bears in this situation need to show stability, Bears fans. We don't need to go back in time, how they handled the John Fox situation with Mr. Trubisky, how they handled the Matt Nagy situation with Mr. Trubisky as well, and how he coached only Justin Fields for one season. There was no stability in those situations, right? But now Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears organization have the chance to show some stability. And here's where I'm getting at, Bears fans. Matt Eberflus had the opportunity to coach Justin Fields for the last couple of years. Let's say they get rid of Justin Fields and they draft Caleb Williams or Drake May. More than likely, Caleb Williams or Drake May are going to struggle, meaning the Chicago Bears may not have a good record, right? Right now, the Bears have a chance to go 8-9 and maybe possibly improve if they keep building around Justin Fields and building this football team. And hopefully next year, they are a playoff contender. But if you draft Caleb Williams or Drake May and they come in and they don't improve, and let's say they go 3-14 in their first season under head coach Matt Eberflus, we are going to be repeating the same cycle, because then Matt Eberflus is going to get fired as the Chicago Bears head coach. They are going to bring in another coach to try to cater to Caleb Williams or Drake May. And then we're repeating the same exact cycle. We're going to be in the same exact spot, just like John Fox, just like Matt Nagy, and hopefully not like Matt Eberflus. It's just going to be repeating the same cycle, Bears fans. So that's why when I look at this list, the Bears need to show some stability. Keep head coach Matt Eberflus, keep Justin Fields, continue to build the football team, because how it's looking, they are improving. Once again, 3-14 in year one. He has a chance to go 8-9 in year two. So that means to tell me, if the Chicago Bears choose to build around Justin Fields and continue to build the football team with the direction Matt Eberflus has this team going, the Bears can very well be a true playoff contender as soon as next season. So here is my philosophy with this whole thing in terms of the Justin Fields situation surrounding the Chicago Bears right now. If you get rid of quarterback Justin Fields, you might as well get rid of Matt Eberflus as well, because the recent track record of how they handled the John Fox situation, how Matt Nagy situation turned out in Chicago, it's not looking good for head coach Matt Eberflus if you bring in Caleb Williams or Drake May or any new quarterback, right? It's going to be the same situation. And how I feel about this, if you get rid of Justin Fields, and let's say you keep the coaching staff, Matt Eberflus and Luke Getsy, do we really trust Matt Eberflus or Luke Getsy to develop Caleb Williams, develop Drake May, develop Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix? The Chicago Bears need to show stability. This is their chance to do that, Bears fans. I just wanted to bring this to your attention, because how I feel at this moment is you either keep both, right? Meaning Matt Eberflus and Justin Fields to continue to build this football team. And I think we will see success. We'll see some stability. And because of that stability within this organization, I think we would see some more success within the organization. Or you just clean house. You get rid of Matt Eberflus. You get rid of Luke Getsy. You get rid of Justin Fields and you start fresh. Because this current cycle that the Chicago Bears are on, it's just not working. So once again, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm not sure how you guys feel about this, but I was just sitting back thinking, and once again, I've had a lot of conversations with other Chicago Bears content creators, and they all agree with me that this is the same cycle. It's going to continue to happen. We're going to continue to draft quarterbacks. We're going to continue to have head coaches come in and out of the organization. Now, at this point, I'm tired of it. And when you really look at it, from year one to year two, when Matt Eberflus and Justin Fields, things have improved. So if the Bears can finish out the season strong and let's say win these last two games and go 8-9, if I was in general manager Ryan Poles' shoes, I think the most logical situation here is to keep Matt Eberflus, keep Justin Fields, and continue to add talent to this roster. And I guarantee you the Chicago Bears will have a really good chance to be a true threat in NFC as soon as next season. Once again, Bears fans, that's just my mindset. Those are just the thoughts I was having. Go ahead and comment down below and interact with me. I cannot wait to hear from you guys. All in all, continue to hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you share this episode of Geek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, be back for our all new Bears podcast right here on Geek on the Mic. Thanks, guys. And as always, bear down. Bears fans, I'm very excited to share this amazing book series with you, the Hawaiian State series, with the amazing goal to get kids to read a little bit more. With this series, you have 3 amazing books to read: Hawaiian State, Hawaiian Legacy, and Hawaiian Legend. This amazing series is a historical fiction based on the premise Hawaii remains independent but allies with America. And Bears fans, with the upcoming days off, it would be a perfect timing to keep the kids occupied and off their phones by reading a really good book. These books are truly amazing. Not only can they be enjoyed by all ages, but if teachers or parents buy a class set as a donation, they can actually contact the author of this book for free lessons. Bears fans, this is a great opportunity to buy a really good book book series and to support a really good goal. And hey, after you're done reading this great series, go ahead and donate it to a local school or library to make sure everyone is able to get the opportunity to read this amazing series. The links for all 3 of these books will be in the description of this video. Trust me, Bears fans, you will not be disappointed. And as always, to you guys, bear down.
You've been listening to Keek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.